Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela, and today I thought I would take you guys through just sort of like a clean with me, I guess. I really wanted to do like a power hour clean with me, but to be honest, this ended up, I fell down a rabbit hole of cleaning things. So it ended up being more than an hour of cleaning, so I don't feel like that's quite accurate. But yeah, so we're all kind of trapped at home. You know, right now, our county where we live just went into like a mandatory stay home. So you're only allowed to leave to go to the grocery store or to get essentials, doctor's appointments, things like that. But otherwise, you have to stay home. So one thing I've noticed is that my mental health takes a big hit during times like this. Even when we're just hunkered down for a few days for a storm or something, I notice it. But this is, we're going on, I don't even know at this point. I mean, almost 2 weeks. And at this point, there's no, absolute end in sight. So one of the things that I know helps my mental health the most is when my area and my home and the places in which we're sort of living in and stuck in at the moment are clean and tidy. And over the last week, we've kind of done that whole, I jokingly call it like that, senior spring kind of thing where you just don't care and everything's a mess and you eat whatever you want and we're all just kind of feeling like crap because of it. So I really wanted to get back to our routine, get back to our schedule, get things back situated and organized. If you have followed along, you know that I have done like an entire decluttering series here on my channel, so that's great. But of course there's 10 of us living here, so things get, little things pile up and stuff, not nearly as bad as it once was. But I just needed to, clean off my dressers and take care of just some little stuff that had begun to pile up, and also just sort of do the regular cleaning, get all the laundry done. It's just, a number of days in a row where you're not doing anything and it ends up kind of becoming a mess again. So in today's video, it's just all about cleaning up, catching up on laundry. I'm going to do some sanitizing in some of the kids' rooms and stuff. I've been trying to stay on top of that as well. So this is my quarantine clean, I guess you could call it.
And I can't stop to breathe.
I do have a video coming up where I'm going to do kind of a spring haul lookbook outfit ideas kind of a thing. So I had ordered some different clothing that I wanted to share with you guys for spring, and some of it didn't fit, some of it didn't work. So I've got packages over there stacked up to return. So I needed to get those boxes packaged up and the labels done and everything so I could get those returns back into the mail. Oh, let me sing you the song of my people. It's a song about laundry and how laundry never ends. I have gotten into a really good habit of staying on top of laundry so that I'm doing it every day and it doesn't ever back up really all that bad. But like I said, over the last week, the wheels have come off and we've just kind of been doing whatever we want, sleeping in and just being lazy, to be honest. So back to sorting the laundry, getting everything, sort of organized and caught up so that I can just do a couple of loads a day. And really it's like 1, maybe 2 loads a day if I stay on top of it. So as I mentioned, I really just intended to do like a quick power hour clean and then move on to some other things, but I really just got sort of sucked in here and decided, you know what, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to clean the face of the cabinets and, you know, just kind of give everything a deep clean, wash the rugs, all that kind of stuff. So I fell down the rabbit hole of cleaning. I feel like, you know, I've said this before, once you start cleaning things, then you start seeing more messes, and I just can't leave it. Like, I just can't walk away. So it's turned into a full afternoon project for me.
Before you could speak, before you could weep, I held your hand in mine, like a shell on a beach, waiting for your reach, falling up to the mountain to climb. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring, there's no need for doubt in His mind. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring, there's no need for doubt in His mind. And our eyes align like the sun through the pines, in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these orderly ways, in this disorderly life, I let go of my hand in the jar. For the great moon in the middle of June, falling up to the pole of the tide. Though I've seen it before, nothing I've ever been told can touch this feeling inside. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring, there's no need for doubt in His mind. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring, there's no need for doubt in His mind. And our eyes align like the sun through the pines, in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these orderly ways, in this disorderly life, I let go of my hand in the jar. And our eyes align like the sun through the pines, in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these orderly ways, in this disorderly life, I let go of my hand in the jar. I let go of my hand in the jar. I let go of my hand in the jar.
So I asked you guys over on Instagram if you wanted me to, you know, kind of put up distraction content and not really talk about what's going on, or if you wanted me to talk about what's going on. And really, you know, the overwhelming response was a lot of people saying like, yes, like let's, you know, distract ourselves, and, you know, it's enough talking about it in the news and everything. So that's what I really wanted to do, was just, this is how I distract myself, is by cleaning and doing other things. So I've got actually a really fun video coming up that it was actually my husband's idea, and I was like, oh man, that's so good. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. Hopefully next week that video will be up, but that's kind of my plan as we move through this quarantine time, and depending on where you are in the world will kind of determine how long that time is for you. But I'm going to try to stay on top of cleaning and chores and stuff, but I'm also going to try and incorporate some fun, different content, some more story times and things like that. I just want to be sensitive to what's going on in the world, because it's absolutely affecting us too. You know, not just mentally, but financially and everything, you know, along with everyone else. So we're just trying to stay positive. And so that's kind of what I want to focus on, not because I want to be insensitive to what's going on in the world, but because I know that there are a lot of people who are smarter than I am that have the information that we all need, and I'm just, going to provide hopefully a little bit of distraction and entertainment for you guys along the way. And I don't know about you guys, but if I had to pick like the one chore that I love the most, it's cleaning the mirrors. I am happy to go around the whole house and clean all the mirrors, every mirrored surface I can find. I think it's just the satisfaction of how nice a clean mirror looks, but I absolutely love cleaning mirrors. It's literally, I think, my favorite household chore. Alright, so my lovely husband had already done the dishes, so I just came in to clean the counters, and I kept forgetting. It was, I think in my kitchen declutter video, I asked you guys for advice on what to use to clean the sink with, because I couldn't get some of the like hard water stains out of it. It was driving me nuts. I was using all of these powerful chemicals and stuff, and nothing was working, and it was making me crazy. But a few of you guys recommended in the comments to use baking soda and then just some drops of like lemon essential oil. So that is what I did. You're going to see it here in a few minutes, and you're not even going to believe, you're not even going to believe the results. It was incredible. I was honestly shocked. So pro tip from you guys, not from me, baking soda with a little lemon essential oil really did the trick on that sink. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I didn't know what to expect, but it was driving me crazy that I felt like the bottom of the sink was just kind of stained, and it never looked clean. Like I couldn't get it to that shiny clean. So I did this and let it sit for, I don't know, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Well, I went to check on the robot vacuum to make sure that the kids hadn't stopped him from going. That's Gary, the robot vacuum. So he was doing a little bit of the hard work for me. But I came back and started scrubbing, and I wish that I should have turned the camera so you could see my face, because my mind was literally blown. Like at first I thought, oh crap, this isn't working. But then as I kept scrubbing, I was like, oh my gosh, and that's Kennedy. Like, oh, I called everybody in. I was like, you guys, come look at the sink. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So huge thank you and shout out to you guys, especially those of you who recommended this. There were other recommendations, but this was just sort of the first thing I tried, and it worked so well, and obviously so affordable and no nasty chemicals. So yay, thank you guys so much. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is tackle the schoolroom, playroom. It has been raining the last 2 days, so the kids have tracked in a lot of dirt and mud on this little floor area over here where they come in from the backyard. So I'm trying to give that a little bit of a quick clean up, and then get some of the school stuff put away, some of the kids' curriculum and just messes that were made and stuff. We've really just been free-balling it with homeschool lately, just kind of doing whatever we feel like. Like I said, it's like everybody else is, on this break and trying to figure out how to, do school at home and everything. And it's so difficult because like this is not regular homeschooling. Like we leave, we go places, we do things. This being trapped in at home is not regular homeschool. So even us homeschoolers are starting to go stir crazy too. So it's a crazy time, you guys. It's a strange time, but I'm hopeful that we're all going to look back on this and see people coming together and, encouraging each other and just being stronger in humanity. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all again very soon. Bye.